Yes, I was very young and I started loving guitar. Once I meet somebody playing guitar, I could even face the whole day there, just watching the way he's playing. Then after that, I started. We had in our choir, because my mom was taking me to the choir, and we had an acoustic guitar which belonged to the choir, and I was very much interested on that, and I started playing.
Did you teach yourself, or did someone teach you?
Yes, of course. For the beginning, I was playing on my own because I was very much interested. When I see somebody playing, I had all the time there watching the way he's doing. Then after that, myself, I could learn how to play. And also, when I was at age of 6, I was getting some piece of wood and shape it like a guitar, and put some strings, not really strings, but nylon strings.
Mm-hmm.
Then I put like head machines that we call tuners, of wooden tuners. And I started playing that. In 1994, I played for the first time in front of more than 3,000 people in the church, because our church was very big in the area. And from that I started playing, and I joined also the band, which was a gospel band. Then from there I could start playing properly up to now. And also because of increasing the knowledge of guitar making, in 1996 I got my certificate in carpentry. But in 1998 I met somebody, Mr. Mugomoka Chiboza Biamungu.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best guitar maker in the eastern part of the DRC. And I went there to buy a string. And when I've seen that the way he's making guitars, I asked him if he can take me as his student. Then from that, he accepted me. He said, just wait a bit. And the following year, in 1999, I went back to him and he said that we should start. And I started learning how to make guitar. But in 1998, I met somebody, Mr. Mugomoka Chiboza Biamungu.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best guitar maker in the eastern part of the DRC. And I went there to buy a string. And when I've seen that the way he's making guitars, I asked him if he can take me as his student. Then from that, he accepted me. He said, just wait a bit. And the following year, in 1999, I went back to him and he said that we should start. And I started learning how to make guitar. I started making my own guitars at my workshop. But in 2000, after I finished, I went to Rwanda. And I made 1 year and 6 months there. But the business was not okay. I went back to my home country. Then after that, I opened my own workshop. Everything was stolen there. The fifth came at night and have taken everything in my workshop. Because my teacher had already a good workshop, I went back to him and asked him if he can do me a favor to start working with him again, so that I can gain something, so that I can buy my own tools to restart again my own workshop. But when I came here, I had almost 2 years without doing anything because of the finance issues. I could not start without money because I just came as I'm here. But after 2 years, I met somebody, Mr. Biaombe Swede, and he was also one of my students here. We had a debate saying that because I came with just one guitar like this one, the same shape. Yeah, and I said, I'm the one made this guitar. He refused. When he refused, I said, what will you pay me if I make guitar for you? He said, I can give you my house. He had 2 houses. in the camp here, in the area Lisungwe. Then I said, I can make guitar. We debated for long, more than 30 minutes debating. Then I said, buy things, then I will make for you a guitar. He bought things. We went somewhere at a certain workshop and hired the tools. Then I made 4 guitars for him and 2 for myself. Then I won the house. In 2009, I bought tools and I started working from there. In 2011, I got access of internet at GRS because I was doing a certain track of community counseling track. Then I had access on internet. I opened my page on Facebook, and also I opened a website. It's on a free website on webs. Then I started advertising my pictures of guitar making. The people who are buying my guitars are many from different countries, all over the world. Because I ever sold an electric Mando guitar of 12 strings in Norway. I sold also a mandola, electric mandola in Norway of 4 strings. I also sold a guitar, acoustic guitar, same color of this one, in Norway, acoustic guitar, and its video is on YouTube. Also, I sell my guitars in Canada, in Ireland, in USA, like this one, the left-hand guitar, this one. No, this one. The owner is in USA.
Sure.
Yeah, it needs to be finished, then I post it.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
If you had to be anywhere else, if you had to be outside of Dzaleka, I mean, your guitars are beautiful, you have a global market.
Yeah.
Do you think if you were not in a refugee camp, do you think that you would have made more, that you would have had bigger success?
That's my project. If I will get access of opening my own business, I will. Now I'm having the project of having more students. I wanted to recruit 5 street young boy, and also having some people around the community here in Dzaleka, so that I can teach them how to make guitar. Because when I start making guitars here, all churches who had guitars were like got salvation, because many guitars were damaged here in the camp, and when they have realized that I'm doing a very good job here, and they started bringing the guitars, the damaged guitars, and they could repair them. And those who had no access on guitars, they got guitars through me, because I made for them guitars.
Brilliant.
Yeah.